Verizon has been the underperformer because it's limited tariff exposure, which is ironic, but that means that it's more US and domestic sales, whereas AT&T is more global. And if we go in the big macro picture, there's a lot of global exposure that's happening, and especially over in Europe as well. So I think that has to do with performance. But because of that performance decline, if we look at the dividend and then the yield that it produced, it actually was 6%, which is a very, very high number. And again, a lower beta. That to me is another opportunity just to add some income to my portfolio. I actually had covered calls on this a while ago and I was called out. So as in it rallied to my strike price and then I don't own it anymore. So we can buy it outright. You could even sell a cash secured put to do that. There are risks associated with that. So please be aware of that. But the intent of this one is one, that limited tariff exposure is still in play because it is domestic, even though this global trend is happening. That's the tariffs is an unknown, and I like the known that is involved with this because the market does not like unknowns. And then second, of course, is the yield that it's adding, and then the low beta to smooth out the overall volatility if you have a growth-driven portfolio like I do.